After a bearish beginning and a gap down today, gold and silver have started to show signs of recovery. We have seen gold moving towards 2745 levels and silver has also hit the resistance at 3370, which we have discussed as a greater resistance here. What to expect now from the metals with the US session? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, everything we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. We'll do a multi-time frame analysis and arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade profitably. This is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with detailed analysis and a proper reasoning. Thus, subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and comment, which is a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Now, gold on the hourly charts, you can find out it is trying to create a base here at 2728, 2730 zone. With that as support, trying to show a bit of recovery here. If you connect this, you will find that this could be a possible reversal sign, and with this as support, see a stronger rise was seen, retracement. Now again it may attempt to move upwards. Now notice the point that it has still a little gap left which is yet to be filled towards 2748, the last week's closing here. Also, if you notice, after the rise it is trading in this moderately bullish flag formation, and this is a near term chart, and thus only and only if today, if you see it is staying above 2750-54, we can say that it is turning bullish, else it is an attempt for it to fill the gap. This is the main trend, this is the retracement trend. Thus, looking at this, you can again buy here at 2736 levels and expect it to keep moving towards 2740-42, 2746-48, and 2752-54. The stochastic has hit the bottom while MACD and RSI both are showing signs of slight bearishness. When you see the 2 hour charts, the observation is more or less same. It is forming a support here and see lower highs, and do not forget that it can continue to deliver lower highs, lower lows, where the lows could be at around 2720 to 18 levels. Now 2720 and 2718 are going to remain two key support levels or the support zone which it needs to break in order to turn bearish here. If you look at the stochastic, this is dropped while the MACD after the crossover is trading with slight divergence, showing signs of bearishness here. RSI running flat. Coming to 3 hour. On the 3 hour charts, likewise, similar is the observation. Rise, retracement, higher lows, higher highs, main trend retracement channel. It needs to break below 2720, 2718, which will confirm the breakdown here. Else it is in under retracement as of, and there is a possibility that it can continue to fill the gap here. If not today, some point of time in this week soon. Now, right now also you should notice that it is getting a slight resistance here at 2734-36 zone, which is also a good resistance zone, and then 4042 will appear here. What is happening? See, after a stronger pullback, it is trading with an indecision. Stochastic has dropped. MACD has crossed over for sell. This is a slight divergence. This is slight bearishness. RSI running flat. Coming to 4 hour charts. Likewise, on the 4 hour charts, notice this higher lows here and see the swings here, red, green. And the next candle, when it appears, once it stays above 27, 34, 36 zone, we can expect 40, 42. And once it stays above 40, 42, the chances will be high that it can continue to fill the gap on the upside. The stochastic has dropped here, MACD trading bearish. It is still looking downwards, and the RSI has dropped as well. Remember, one point today or any point of time, if it breaks below 27 18 20 and then 27 12 14 levels, we can say that definitely now we will look forward to 2690 2680 levels here. Now when you see the daily charts, you'll find for the near term gold has been trading sideways within the zone here, failing to stay above the zone at 2750 and failing to trade below 2720 2718 zone, which is a greater support zone. What it is doing, it is waiting for the 20 period moving average to climb up. Right now, if you notice, there is a too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period, and today if it or any point of time if it trades below 2720 2718, chances will be higher, very higher, that it can keep moving towards 2695 2684 zone, which is going to remain a greater support zone. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD trying to converge, crossover for sell. It has not yet crossed over, and it is still not much of room on the upside. RSI has just come out of the overbought zone. So before now, I'll give you the levels. If you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or connect with me over Telegram for your queries. And yes, if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you swap free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. It is very important to have a broker which is trustworthy, safe, secure, and which offers you easier transactions and withdrawals from across the globe any point of time. Do join it today through the link and you'll get the lowest spreads. Now look at the daily. On the daily charts, I can see a bit of swing, higher highs, higher lows, lower lows, and it is still confining itself within this swing zone here. So it has to ideally break now beyond this zone at 27.4850, which is going to be a greater resistance zone. You can see none of the have closed above this. Possibility of it hitting this zone and reversing is what you can also expect. Notice that one red candle where we have seen a greater swing retracement, it can hit this highs and then we can see a move towards downside. So yes, there could be an attempt from gold where it can try to move towards 20 period moving average soon. Also notice, see, this is trading with this swings and hitting the highs, the possibility of a retracement increases here. Stochastic has dropped here. So looking at this, now buying entries are clear at 27.36, 38 levels. Expect 40. Rather, I will say 27.36 itself. You can buy. Expect 40.42 as the first target. 27.46, 48 the second. 27.52 as the third. And beyond this, you can expect 27.58, 60. Any move beyond 27.58 and 60 is a confirmation of bulls here, where we are looking forward to a stronger rise towards 2771, 2784. Chances for this, which appears to be less today. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 27 26 levels. Expect, see, 27 26 24 is indeed a very good support. Below this only you can expect 27 18. First target 27.020 or 12.14 as the next, and then 27.0205 zone will appear below this. 26.90 1 and 26.84 are the next targets. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's move to, see, if you look at the hourly charts for silver, the movement is confined. It is just consolidating here. And see, this is the main trend. This is a consolidation, or you can say retracement channel, in which it is trading. The highs which it should not break is 34.30 levels. Only and only if it trades above 34.30 any point of time, today, tomorrow, this week, you can consider that as a reversal. Else right now it is trading bearish. It can also move upwards. Also remember, silver has already attempted today to fill the gap what it has shown earlier in the day with the beginning of the day, and thus it can again attempt to fill this gap which is right now available at 33.70, 33.80 zone. This is definitely is a greater resistance zone. See, higher lows are seen. Also look at the formation drop, retracement drop. It could retrace and forming a double bottom, we can see a stronger recovery. Now today, only selling entry which I will recommend is below 33.20 levels, which is also going to remain a greater support zone. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is also trading bearish. RSI is running flat. And when you see the 2 hour, notice that on the 2 hour charts here also higher lows are seen. See, the crossover here in the moving average is a significant thing, because this crossover on the 2 hour charts is happening after a while. And as I've shared earlier in the day, that if you notice, look at the formation in silver. This is the greater bearish move, and then this is the moderate bearish channel which it is created. So largely it may try to stay in the zone. Possibly even if it tries to move upwards, just by filling the gap it can reverse. So you have to watch out till 34. And in fact I will include 34.30 as well. As long as 34.30 is not taken in this week, we have to be cautious with the sells in silver, buys in silver. Stochastic is looking downwards. MACD almost flat and it is at bottom. RSI is also running flat. When you see the 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, observe this. See, look at this candle. After a stronger rise, it has erased all the gains, and now look at the current candle here. See, diminishing bearishness and higher lows are two critical observations here. Prices can still reverse here, and thus once you see it is staying above 33.50 levels, you can initiate a buying entry. But then you have to be extremely cautious till towards 33.70, 80 zone is not taken. Once it takes away 33.80 levels, you can say that the bulls are back, else it is still bearish. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, RSI flat. And on the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less. On the 4-hour charts, it is finding a support from the 50 period moving average, which is very crucial for it to break past by. And on the upside, 20 period and median of the Bollinger Bands are providing it a greater resistance here. Thus, 33.70.80 it needs to break in order to turn bullish today. Stochastic rising, MACD has seen good retracement. It could converge crossover RSI running flat. Coming to daily, when you see the daily charts, you will find what we had seen, a greater, stronger bearish move, then lower lows. Now, if you connect the dots here, you will find lower lows, lower highs. Where are the lows of this channel? Towards 32.80, and then median of the Bollinger Bands 32.50. So silver might attempt to hit this zone once. Right now, today, what has happened? See, it is given a slight gap down. It could try to fill the gap. Notice this, a very small gap is now left here in between 33, 71 and 72 zone. So yes, it could attempt to fill this gap today. If you notice, we have already seen lower lows. It could try to move higher highs, which means it can attempt to move towards 33.80, and hitting the zone also it can reverse. So this one point right now also, notice the point that silver is trading with too much of divergence from the 2050 period moving average, and thus sooner or later it has to move towards this. If you notice, silver is just trading in this formation, and every time it tries to move towards 30 20 and 50 period moving average before moving towards the top here. Where is the 20 and 50 period moving average sitting at? 32. You can see this 32, 70, 80, and then median of the Bollinger Bands in 32, 50, and then 50 period at around 31, 80 level. So this zone is achievable, but right now it is just shying away from it. Stochastic has dropped sharp. MACD is on the verge of a crossover. It has not yet crossed over. RSI has dropped as well. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy even if you see silver trading above 33.50 here. But then till 33.70.80 zone, you have to be very careful. In fact, I will say for the week 34.30 levels, as long as it respects, you have to be careful. Beyond 34.30 is where the bulls are waiting. Right now, I can expect that possibly silver may hit 32.80 first, 32.50 first before moving upwards. So this one position you should not ignore. And only thing is, if it fails to fill the gap today, possibly the recovery also you should not ignore later in this week. So take your trades accordingly. You can sell here at 33.20 levels, expect it to move towards 33, 32.80 and 32.50 levels as the next target, below which a stronger drop can be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not miss to watch the next update tomorrow with the Asia session. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.